Good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. Hope everyone's having a great morning and a great trading session so far. Good morning, Amelia. Good morning, Applejacks. How are you ladies this morning? No camera this morning. I'm tired. My eyes are red and I'm just over it at the moment. By the way, what happened? Oh, I used ChatGPT to do it. Do you like it? It's actually it used a picture. It's basically my profile picture on Facebook. So it used, hold on. It used this picture and made it for me. Thank you, thank you. The crazy thing about this picture, I took this picture, I put my white background up in front of my garage door one day. It was bright outside and I took this picture myself using my little clicker. But yeah, that's where it comes from. All right. The name of the game today is execution. That is the name of the game. I'm not going to take any trades if there's any volume tick mismatches on the swings because I didn't have time to look that over. By the way, I've been up since 8 o'clock this morning. 8 o'clock last night. I took a little 2-hour nap and I've been up ever since. Literally studied from 9 to 6:15. 9:15 last night to 6:15 this morning. Well, basically reorganizing all my trades and stuff. And damn it, I missed a trade being greedy. I got some Starburst so I can try to give myself some energy. But anyway, I was hoping by doing all of that, I would have everything solidified. I don't. But I got enough to be able to trade today. That's all that matters. Oh, do we have any news on the session today? Let's see. Oh, glad I looked. We got 8:45 high impact news and 9 a.m. medium impact news. It's your last day on the stream. Why? I'm watching AI. Girl, be quiet. All right. I'm definitely not a fan of this. At all. Supposedly Supreme Court opinion on tariffs too. Okay, good to know. Thank you, thank you. I might just wait until after the 9 a.m. The 8:45 news, just because I don't really like when I start seeing volume spikes, especially this early on. Not interested. Oh, that's probably the cause for that little crazy little move. Oh, connection loss. Tradeify. Call that man sweet potato. You're crazy. Oh, you know what? I'll keep it up. Keamber, you leave me alone. I'm tired. My eyes hurt. My eyes are red. I look like I've probably been drinking or smoking or something, and I haven't. Look, this is the first time I've ever not been on camera, okay? So there's a limited strike on our end. Too much on in the news. I feel that. Oh, and you're already green? Nice. And I know you don't like Fridays like that, so it might be good for you to sit it out. Yeah. Oh, we can talk now. What's up, girl? Listen, I had my shit together. I would literally make a video just about everything that Apex said in that email. I just think it's crazy. I do. I think it's crazy that people are. First of all, I think it's crazy that we never talked about this person ever on my stream before. And then that email comes out, and then first of all, wait, where was the screenshot that you had sent me? I didn't get to respond because I was still trying to put my cheat sheet together. Where did that, was that in a Discord or something? Because I went on his Twitter and I didn't see it. Good morning, Diego. How are you this morning? I heard she bought a Ferrari. I think maybe I was watching. I feel like I was watching maybe Zero Day J, or no, it had to have been Alpine that I was watching because he was showing a new car I guess he wants to get, and somebody was talking about how she bought a Ferrari or something. Girl. I can't even see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that. Mm. Mm. I don't know. Once I get these mismatches together, I'm gonna be good to go. Like, this is a mismatch. For these pullbacks, it should never be like descending volume, and it was on both. But I'm still trying to figure out which one I want to use. I gotta stop for news anyway, but you came here for the TA. Oh, wait. No. Wait. No, I mean the screenshot of him saying that they weren't partners anymore. Wait, that was in the email? No. I seen that one. I mean the one where he was saying like that they're not partners anymore. Because he broke every single rule that's on our website and also every single rule that's coming. Not every single rule that's coming. Oh. Yeah. I mean, he can try to fight the contractual agreement, but he kind of broke rules in the affiliate agreement as well. Like, you can't, first of all, I think that Apex updated their affiliate agreement just like some of these other companies where like you can't run some kind of cashback program anymore because all it does is incentivize people to use your code versus somebody else who they might like more, but because you're giving them cash back, they use you, or rebates or whatever. I could have sworn that most props are against that. And I feel like when Apex updated their affiliate agreement, something about that was in there, but I could be wrong. But at the end of the day, like we talked about the other day, as an affiliate, it's your fiduciary responsibility to do what's necessary to try to keep the company healthy. And he was not doing that. Not only were you doing what you were doing from a personal level, but then you have a Discord group now. I don't know. I'm quite sure that he doesn't show what he was doing, like publicly. He doesn't show that, but it's just a simple fact that you're doing it and you have groups that you're running and stuff like that. I just don't know what he or anyone else in that position would expect, to be honest. I don't know. Really pay that he wants that they don't pay. Yeah, it's probably that, Amelia, because remember when the day traders thing was going down, how Apex in the lawsuit stuff that what is the guy named JMU Trades or whatever used to post on Twitter, um the day traders people were saying that Apex cut off their affiliates. Now they had other reasons to cut it off too, because they were cookie stuffing and doing some other like stuff that is against the TOS. But yeah, once they get you out of there, they get you out of there. Now, for me personally, I believe that whatever commissions you earned, like up until that day of termination, should be paid out. But there are companies that don't do that. Like I was terminated from a network marketing company because I helped to start another company. And it's crazy because like 6 of us started the company, but because I was there was 2 of us who were women, but I was more well known in the company than the other chick. And they basically just made an example out of me, terminated my position. And when I asked why, because I knew I wasn't cross recruiting or anything that, you know, could warrant them terminating me, they said, oh, well, your voice is the voiceover for another company's video. I'm sorry, I didn't know that you owned my voice, but okay. And so I basically reached out to the president because I had been to the president's house, the CEO's house, like I knew them, you know? So I basically reached out to him and I was like, hey, you might want to pay me my last commission check, because if you don't, I'm going to do more damage to your company than the check that I'm owed. And I guess he took it as an empty threat. I don't know. But all I know is he did not give me my last check and I did damage, heavy damage. I sure did, and didn't care nothing about it. The company shut down maybe 4 months later. And it all started from a video that I made that went viral. Don't play with me or my money. Thank you. What keeps disconnected? Now TPT disconnected. But yeah. Who's he? Oh, you got it. Oh, change it to a point system. Yeah, Diego, it's a lot going on out in these prop firm streets, honey. We got to keep up. We got to keep up, honey. But points, rebates, it's all the same shit. got a $2 million payout, and the person who took the pic was at a dinner table full of people with. Good morning, Trenches. How are you this morning? Oh no, somebody derailed a few miles ahead of you? That's not good. Oh, you might be there for a minute. Notice how they don't say Amelia, they never will. Drama in a long time. It has been a minute. Well, at least I haven't been keeping up with anything. But you know what? Like I told you in our messages, I'm actually proud of Apex for moving forward with that, because you just can't allow people to just take advantage. You can't. Not you move straight up. Not you move straight away from that crap. That's all he talks about in the stream, of course. I just feel like if you have it on your screen, that should be enough. I don't know. By the way, thank you for everyone who uses my code. I appreciate it. Your D doesn't go unnoticed. Ooh, that was a crazy rejection. That sucks. That sucks. Oh, you know what? Where's my count data? Oh, no, not that. I'm such an idiot. Oh my goodness. I literally was sitting here like, isn't that supposed to be a trap? But I literally completely glanced over the word op, which means opposite, which means trap. I literally just didn't look at it. All right, well, that trade's my fault. What's new? What's new? I literally was sitting here like, I feel like it's supposed to be a trap. But I looked down at my cheat sheet twice and I just did not see the word trap or opposite. Oh well. We live to fight another day. Matter of fact, actually, I forgot I need to multiply contracts on this account because it renews on Tuesday. I'll just do 2 contracts. That should be more than enough. Two, maybe 3. Because I did forget with Tradeify, at least, if I hit the daily loss limit on Monday, when the market reopens Monday night, I should be able to finish it out. Pretty sure that's how it worked last time. There's too much volume there. I have to figure out the mismatches. But yeah, we'll just do it this way for now. Sorry, I was trying to concentrate. I thought another setup was coming. I like that too, Amelia, because somebody in Alpine stream one of those days was like Apex and their new scammy rules or something. I'm like, do y'all not realize these rules have literally been here since November of 2024? What are we talking about here? Oh, that is way late. That's not good. Oop. Hello? Whatever. I guess I couldn't see where I was putting the order, but it was going to be a win regardless, so that's nice. But yeah, like, why are we acting like these have not already been the rules? Can we please stop? I'm so sick of people. I am. Counts when I get a payout. It'll take some time though, but that's the best way to do it, Diego. We're not in a rush. Wait, somebody called you last night because they work at Top Step. What did they want to talk about? Diego, I will, I promise. I'm just waiting until I feel more comfortable. Like once I pass the first another couple of evals, start trading my PAs, take my first payout, then I will look at Lucid next, I'm pretty sure. Because of all the remaining ones, that's the only one I'm really actually interested in. Good morning, Janelle. How are you this morning? And I'll let you guys know whenever I do that. Which Lucid accounts do you guys think are the best? It's two different ones, right? Isn't it black and something else? All right, I have to stop for news again. I didn't even get the time to go to the market yesterday. I knew I needed to extract all the trades from yesterday just because it was so many, and I knew I needed more data. So I did that, and it took me a long time. Plus my sister was over here bothering me too. And then after that, eventually it was probably like 5:30, and I said, I need to lay down. So I slept until 8, got up, ate something, and then it was about 9 o'clock, 9:15 when I sat down and started working on this stuff. still don't know which one of these I want to use. I feel like that one is what makes the most sense because buyers have to take control there. Yeah, I think once I figure out if I'm going to use the zigzag for swing volume or the oscillator down here, that'll help me. But I understand why there's the two different versions of it. But part of me feels like the swing volume makes the most sense. I'm going to tell you guys what goes through my head since we have 2 minutes to wait. All right, so the swing volume starts at it starts with the volume of the reversal bar and ends the bar before the next reversal bar, okay? With the oscillator, the volume starts with the bar after the reversal bar and ends with this reversal bar, the following reversal bar, whatever. So, my thought process, because I'm on Rinkos, a reversal bar has to go, now it's 48 ticks because I'm on a 24 tick chart. So we have to drop 48 ticks from the highest point of this bar to close the reversal bar. So my thought process is it makes more sense to use the swing volume. Why? Because in order for this bar to close down, the sellers have to take some kind of control. Either they have to take control or the buyers just have to reach some level of exhaustion, because this is a 12-point move down to start the swing. So it's like, why wouldn't we count the volume here? Because this starts when the sellers take over. Now, according to ChatGPT, one could argue the opposite, where you start the volume here because this reversal bar is a transition bar. Like, we're transitioning from an uptrend to, an upswing to a downswing. And so in order to truly measure seller activity or seller dominance, you need to start with the bar after the transition bar. And then you end the volume with this bar because this is the last stand of the sellers, basically. Like, the sellers have to attempt to push the market down and the buyers have to take control. So it's like, the problem is sometimes what shows on the swings here is different from down here. Like, if you look at this swing pattern right here, you see 466 is less than 537, is less than 813. So that's a compression type of pattern, right? So there's less interest as price continues to move through. But if you look at the oscillator down here, it's not like that, because this swing actually has more volume than the swing down. So this is kind of like where I have to figure out which one is going to be best, because it makes a world of a difference based on which one I use. I would like for it to be the swing volume that I can use, because then that's one less indicator that I can have on my chart and I don't have to look down here. And I could just look up here and I'd be done. But that kind of stuff is important, because when the volume doesn't match the tick distance, so like if price moves further with less volume or moves a shorter distance with more volume, that tells you the condition of the market. If we move less ticks with more volume, that means absorption is happening in that area. And if you move more ticks with less volume, that means that it's a liquidity grab. Like, price is moving to try to find, the opposition, basically. So that's where I'm kind of stuck. You don't know me and I don't know him, but I'm like, I don't trade with him. What the hell? Trenches, I'd have cussed him out probably. Diego, we're moving slow together. Don't you worry. Trump's global tariff struck down by the U.S. Supreme Court. Ooh. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to wait for this to like slow down a bit. But I am gonna get off at 9:30 no matter what. Your target got Wait, how many ticks or points did you go for? And how fast did it TP? This looks crazy. We maintain this momentum. I'm gonna be done early. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna hold myself. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not. I'm not. Like, we just have 40-point swings just going. That's insane. We don't slow down by 9:10. I'm gonna get off. I'm just gonna get off early. I'm exhausted anyway. Oh, baby, I don't think this is slowing down anytime soon. You know what? Only 6 cons for 45 ticks. Clearly could have gotten 100 points. What were you trading? Were you trading Dow? Or are you trading something else? It is completely Miss Diego. She in a Black History rabbit hole. Oh, she's doing soccer and science club. Did I ever tell you guys about that time where, so I was playing basketball for this Catholic church school, whatever, called St. Angela. I think it's Marici or something. I'm pretty sure they're everywhere. But anyway, that was my first year playing basketball. And of course, you know, they had different sports. So I also played fast pitch softball, but it's crazy because I was a pitcher, but I was a slow pitcher. I wasn't winding my arm up like that. Hell no. But anyway, so they wanted me to try out for soccer, right? Y'all, why did that man take me to that soccer practice, tryout, whatever? I'm the only person out there with no water bottle. Clearly, you didn't want me to like this. I'm looking around like, well, where my water bottle? My mama asked me how it went when I got back. I said, baby, don't take me back there. you don't have to worry about that. That's one thing I won't be doing. Cause what? Oh, it was Dow. Highly advanced with options. Jeez Louise. So the market's gonna be crazy for a minute then. Great. Great, great, great. You played slow pitch? My parents played slow pitch like in their adult life. I think my mom stopped when I was probably about, I would say 15 or so. And then he stopped when I was probably like 20 or so. Speaking of, so I told y'all, maybe I didn't tell y'all, but I blocked him sometime in January. And so he still, of course, texts me and my sister's group chat text with him that my sister has still never, ever, ever replied to, hasn't replied to, answered a call, no nothing. He's gotten not one word from her in almost 6 years. But anyway, so y'all tell me why he texted her on my mother's birthday saying, I hope you guys enjoyed your mom's birthday with her or something like that. Do you want to tell my mom a happy birthday or something? I know you a holiday texting dad now, but that's weird. Is that not weird to y'all? Is it not? Am I tripping? Because it seems kind of weird to me. Why are you texting us on her birthday? Weirdo. All right. I think it's slowed down enough. I'm still kind of iffy though. Like I could have taken this buy right here. Maybe I'll only take. No, I kind of feel like it's just still a little too fast. And I don't want to like get wicked into something or you know what I mean? It's just not worth it. Don't think it's worth it. Or kind of, especially like it just seems like it's probably gonna be kind of crazy with all of that stuff that's going on. They're talking about tariffs, they're talking about Iran or Iran. It's a lot going on. And I just don't want to be caught on the wrong side of something. Like it's not necessarily going to affect my strategy per se, but I just don't want to get caught in something that I'm not supposed to be in because it's moving too fast. And I can't catch myself and, get out of it if I'm not supposed to be in it kind of thing. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'd rather call it. I think I'd rather. I don't know. Like, I legit could have got into this, and this. Those were all perfectly fine. But now I'm going to be mad because if I take a trade and I lose and I just sat out of those, I'm going to be irritated. Damn, am I gonna have to go to like a 30 tick chart or something? in the coming weeks. Because what is this? Mm. All right, we only have 15 minutes left, and because I feel kind of uncomfortable because of how quickly the market's moving, and with all the news that is like just sporadically coming out, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Good morning. Oh, that is such a long name. I'm just gonna call you a firm. Good morning. How are you this morning? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. I'm actually on my way out though. I'm gonna end it 15 minutes early, you guys. I think that my priority right now is just I'm break even. Let's just end it there. This Tradeify account, I'm gonna push this. Oh wait, I can't do that. Oh yes, I can because I can trade it Monday night. I'm gonna be pushing on this Tradeify account on Monday since it renews on Tuesday. There's some things that I'm gonna have to take a look at this weekend. Mainly what I told you guys, looking at swing volume versus the oscillator, which one I rather use, and looking to see how when there are mismatches, how it affects the trades or whatever. And just kind of go from there. I have a inkling on what I'm going to end up doing, but I just have to like go through the data again just to make sure, and then I'll be able to go from there. Chris, got you. Got you. I'll call you Chris from now on. But yeah, I'm going to take a nap, run some errands, and then I'm going to start looking back over the data. Thankfully, even though I really didn't want to stay up all night, I did. And it was a good thing that I did because I at least got all of the trades. So I basically took all of the trade examples I have from the 30th of last month and then yesterday and the day before. And that gave me about almost 500 trade examples. So I had to go through and like organize them in a better way than what I had the day, when I did it over the weekend. And so I have everything laid out the way I need it to. Now I just have to go through it with a fine-tooth comb. And then I'll feel really good about going into next week. I'm glad I got off. This is still like a little too volatile for my liking. But anyway, that's what I plan to do. And then hopefully I probably won't start that PA on Monday. I'll just start another eval for now. I'll probably be trade one more week on evals and then I'll start trading one of my PAs again because I feel like by then I'll feel comfortable. I'll have the repetition. I should have the strategy exactly how I want it to be. And I'm still able to keep it very, very simple, very simplified version of everything. But yeah, that's kind of where I am. So I thank you guys for tuning into the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Sorry I'm stopping early, but the volatility is a bit too much for me, okay? But I hope you guys enjoy your weekend, be safe, and I will see you guys bright and early Monday morning at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys.